Did you think, well, wouldn't this be neat if we just all three do this? Was it like a planned event, or it just happened?
You've been waiting for me to get up there. And
she hadn't been old enough. She finally got old enough.
So they were waiting for you to get old enough to play on the team. What do you have to be, 18, 19?
17.
You have to be 17. Okay. So you two have played together before?
For years,
Okay. What is that like, playing together with your mother?
Well, it's funny. When I was little, I couldn't wait till I was old enough to get to play on the team with her, and then when I had a daughter, I couldn't wait till she was old enough to play with me. So when I was 9 years old, that was what I wanted to do, is couldn't wait to play on the ladies team.
Is that right, with Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the best player?
Christi.
She's the youngest.
She's the most experienced.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm kind of here, kind of play.
Kind of in between. There we go. Okay. What are your strengths? Who's the best hitter?
Christi.
Who's the best fielder?
Kim.
Hey, is that
She's
right?
the fly ball catcher, both of them.
Okay. Who's got the speed?
Christi.
Christi's got the speed.
But our experience, see, we catches up, you know.
How does experience cover your lack of agility, a lack of speed, some of that?
Because you know what to do when you get the ball. You know where to play it. You pay attention to the play before.
Is that right?
Right.
And that does make a difference.
Definitely.
You don't think there's any question about it?
No.
If you're faster and you catch the ball, if you don't know what to do with it, the game is still going on and you're just sitting there. So, well, you know, it does help to have the experience.
Right. And do you ever get worried about her hurting herself?
A couple times I've seen her stumble, and I'm like, oh, please don't fall. But no, she's in pretty good health, and her legs have gotten stronger this year since she's been playing. She's been having a little trouble with them, so she's done better.
And she don't want to have to take care of me.
That's true. Never been hurt out here.
No.
She's the one that's been hurt.
Christi?
I had a big across the eye.
Ooh,
19 stitches.
About a month ago.
Ball?
Yeah.
Got hit by a ball?
Yeah.
That's
pretty
where
bad.
that experience comes in.
You had a little more experience.
I'm gonna start learning more from them.
Yeah. I mean, have you coached her a little bit, taught her some things?
Everything.
And I
has
coached
come
her.
from them.
When I coached high school girls, she was always out there. When she was a little bitty thing, she was always out there with us.
Okay.
And then I was always out there watching them.
And where do you rank as far as age among softball players? Women's softball?
Out here, I'm probably the oldest. There may be some that I used to play with, but
Most of them, there's still there's still some in their 40s, but I don't know that there's any. I hadn't seen any that didn't look like they were in their over 50.
And you are
56.
56. When do you hang it up?
This will probably be it, but I've been saying that for years. So
She's been saying
I do
that
it mainly for exercise.
Really?
It's just I get out at practice and play with them. I say, hey, I can still do it, so let me play sometime. So
Do you still get a kick out of doing that?
I love it, love it.
Really?
And if it wasn't for my legs, I'd play all the time.
Really? I mean, what's the thrill? What do you love? What's to love?
Just it gets my adrenaline going.
It's good fellowship, real good fellowship. We love the girls. Well, we just about always have played on the church team, and the fellowship is wonderful. And we're playing against church teams out here now, and we really have good fellowship.
Now, you mentioned something about bubblegum with Mom. What was that?
Yes,
She's the bubblegum. She's the bubblegum.
I bring bubble gum to everybody.
That's your official team function.
I've been doing it for years.
Is that right? Home runs, have you done all? You've done it all. Hit over the fence. You've done.
I hit a home run this year, but I only made it to third. But I hit it. I got to third, and I said I can't go any further.
It was all the way down the first base line.
You mean you tired out?
You better believe it. That's as far as I got.
I would think that if you play during the day, a hot day, you do that too?
I hadn't played any real hot games.
Okay.
There hadn't been. It's mostly like this. It's most of the games I've played in.
We always play at 7, 8, or 9 o'clock at night. So.
Do the other team? I mean, do they ever heckle and hassle and mama? Grandma?
I heard one lady when I walked by last year. She said, "She's older than I am." And I said, "I'm 55. How old are you?" And she just looked at me. But it's fun.
The umpires can't believe it when they realize that there's, because I'll call her Mama or Mimi, and she'll call her Mimi, and then they'll catch on that we're a threesome there. And they always say something about it.
It's amazing. It really is. And you think a healthy thing. You think this is good.
I hope I'm playing at 56.
Really, Christi?
Oh yeah, I'll still be up there, hopefully.
Are you 19 now? Okay, so it'd be another 30 years or so.
Hopefully I'll be able to do it as long as she is.
I mean, she is a kind of inspirational.
Oh yeah.
Isn't she? I mean, the fact that you can still do this.
Everybody thinks it's so neat that your grandma plays softball with you.
It really is. It's incredible.
I asked her if I embarrassed her by playing on the team with her, and she said no. So.
Mama doesn't embarrass you.
Oh no, everybody loves it. Everybody thinks it's a lot of fun, and they all get a hoot out of it.
All right, who's going to win tonight?
Well, we are.
We are.
Definitely.
And are you playing tonight? You're the starting
Second
lineup?
base. Uh-huh.
Second base?
Uh-huh.
Is that your normal position? Is that what you normally play?
Fielder second.
Okay.
I used to play second all the time, but since I don't play all the time now, it's mostly
You're not a DH, you're not a designated hitter or any of that?
Yeah, a lot of times I am.
Okay. And you can still hit the ball.
I'm going to show you. Hopefully. Yeah, I can still.
Really? And still pretty fast or reasonably fast? Fast
not
enough?
fast enough to get to first usually.
But not to get all the way around.
Right.
She has slowed down the last couple of years, but she still plays.
Any special cheers or anything for you? Is there anything kind of that the fans chant or anything?
Oh, you just hear "Go Mimi, Go Mimi."
Go Mimi.
You hear them. You hear them.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let me unplug you.
Do it right here. We do JUSUS. Can you
Good,
take that?
absolutely. Hold on, let me.
Get out of here in the spotlight.
Come on.
Y'all. Oh, no, Larry.
For escort.
Larry, you need to go get my bag. Tell us when.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
JESUS!